another big one is probably playing in Chinatown. And it was for like 20 people. And that was kind of the place where I found myself as an artist. And so that was like really special in a way. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean when you say you found yourself? Like what happened?
So, you know, I built this work ethic as a young girl, you know, thanks to my parents who supported me 100%. But it was all wipeout. You know, it was covers, it was luau shows, which is a great place to start, Waikiki, but it was never my own music. You know, it was music that tourists wanted to hear. And so I never really knew myself as an artist until I found Chinatown, which was the opposite. It was originals only, bohemian, dancers, collaborations, poets. And so that place, it was called On King Arts Center. It's not there anymore. It was, they had an open mic. And so I played there for the first time and people were just supportive and wanted to hear me as an artist. So it was like a perfect spot for me to try things and, you know, find that part of me.
Yeah.
And
That's so interesting. It seems like you just found your environment. You know, they say shamans don't shine in the dark. They don't shine underground. They shine in Chinatown. Apparently.
I love that.
Yeah. So you found yourself because you found the right environment, which led you to what you really wanted to do. And it all starts in Chinatown, you know?
Yeah.
It's the crazy things that happen in Chinatown.
True.
You never know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. I remember the first time I told my dad, he's like, what? He's like, you're not going down there. And so, yeah, I waited more until I was like in college. And then he finally like, trusted me. And so I went to a First Friday for the first time and just saw how beautiful, you know, Chinatown was and how different it was. And in college, you know, it's kind of the vibe.
Yeah, for sure. So how did you discover your movement?
Good question. So...
'Cause it's very unique and entertaining.
Yeah,
it's like you're dancing. It's like a triple threat: dancing, playing, and sometimes singing.
Right, and well, the hard part is like doing all of them at the same time.
You're like Beyonce, pretty much.
I wish.
Yeah,
I love to watch her concert because it really gives me inspiration. But that comes from, I think, just even before I had the ukulele, I was dancing, and it's something you don't have to think about either. It's just something that you can like express yourself. While this, you kind of have to. Okay, where am I putting my fingers? And so. I don't know where that came from either. It's just, how can you stand in one place and then play music or listen to music? Any type of music, you know, if it has a beat, I'm, you know, dancing.
Oh, I can show you how.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the guy that doesn't dance. I like to just kind of groove and vibe. But I'm not like a dancer. But yeah, so I guess in that sense, I can't like sit still, you know, if you're tapping or kind of just nodding. So I guess, yeah, that's true.
And it's like a full experience too. I want people to see like the full expression of me. And that includes using movement in a way.
Yeah. And it makes it super entertaining.
Thanks.
And like I said in the intro, like you're kind of breaking down the barriers or kind of like the limitations of what people thought the ukulele had, because you know you're just playing a song, surf, whatever, you know. You see people, you know, back in the days, they're kind of just standing in one place singing. Nobody's really moving it, making it into this grand performance, you know. I mean, Jake does it too. And you know, do people call you like the female Jake?
Sometimes.
And do you not like that?
No, I absolutely take it as a compliment, because in my head, he's absolutely the king of ukulele, and he's such a nice guy too. So it's really helped the ukulele community out. No, sometimes I'll get people saying like, "Oh my gosh, she like is way too much for me and like way too intense and moves too much." But it's just me, you know. People are gonna love it or hate it, but that's what I do.
They can move out if they don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.